I've been asked to just address the issue of what's happening to our young physicians. We're in the San Joaquin Valley in Bakersfield, California. It's a poor county. In fact, we're the second poorest county and second sickest county, second highest number of diabetics in the state, kind of thing. But make a long story short, we have a number of family practice primary care residencies in the valley. And because I'm an associate professor at one of the medical schools, I get a lot of students that come through, residents and medical students that rotate with us. And we're happy to do that. But here is a thing that is so striking, and to me it's sad. But we've had a medical student after medical student who's rotated with us. And they've done family practice rotations and other rotations, all right? And every student, I don't want to do family practice. But then they find out about us, they come here. And after that rotation, every one of them is like, man, I want to do a practice like yours, because that's what they see as rewarding. When they do their regular rotations, all they see is these primary care doctors, they're acting like triage doctors. You know, all they do is, in our county, I think it's 8.7 minutes of contact time. You know, whereas I see 4, 5, 6 patients in the morning, totally different kind of practice. And they see this, they see how rewarding it is. Now here's my problem today, and the bottom line is private primary care, family practice is dying in this country. In fact, it's very hard to make it unless you're joining a group, selling out to a hospital or something like that. Private primary care is dying. And what bothers me so much, not only is it dying, all of our residents, our family practice residencies in the valley that we have, in the lower part of the San Joaquin Valley, every resident, in some residencies, every resident but one is going to Kaiser. All right? I have nothing against Kaiser, don't get me wrong, it's probably the best HMO you can ever get. But there are no doctors that are wanting to go into private primary care. They're scared. And what's happening is, if we don't change the paradigm of how to run a family practice, literally private primary care in the next 5 to 10 years is dead and it's over. And that's so sad. Look at the practices, what we've done. This is not like most private care practices. I tell doctors, this practice is like a practice from 50 years ago. This is not a referral practice, although we have a wonderful referral panel of doctors. But it's like a doctor's office from 50 years ago with very modern techniques. And because I'm not paid by how many patients I see or how fast I push them through or how I play the coding game, I've got time to do wonderful medicine. And literally, it saves the patient a fortune. Number two, what we're finding is these new medical students are coming through. All of a sudden, when they see this kind of the practice, every one of them who was thinking about primary care and said, no, I don't want to go into it. All of a sudden, when they see this primary care practice model, they say, I want to do it. And to me, that's exciting, because it's a new paradigm in medicine, a totally new paradigm.